Hello, it is the 10th of October 2010, and I made a video earlier today talking about how silver is up 30%. Question is, buy, sell, or hold? And in this video, I want to go back to 1979 and compare it with today. Now, this is the 1979 candle. It was a huge gain. And as I've been saying, there really is no such thing as up too much. Therefore, to have a year where you go from about $6 an ounce up to 32, which didn't take long to go to 50, really shows how there really is no such thing as up too much until it actually is. Question is, at $23 and change per ounce, is it up too much? And I most certainly think it's down way too much. And well, that's because of the manipulation done within this time period here. But forgetting what happened then, just comparing this run with this run. Because oftentimes markets don't repeat itself, but rhyme itself. And well, we had a big gain from a bottom, sort of like we did here. Then we corrected through time, sort of like we are doing here. So therefore, the breakout was not only above this level here, but also above this point of view in here. What we'll do now is take a look at the chart from late 1978 to late 1979. And it broke past this resistance field in here, had a significant gain, corrected through time, gain, correct, gain, corrected, gain, and then corrected again. So there really wasn't much as far as price corrections. Now, obviously, you could say going from 18 and change to around 14 and change, well, that's quite significant. And if you want to try to pick tops and bottoms, and you can do it, well, congratulations. But considering where we were and where we are on the breakout here, 30% brings us up towards here, which was at the start of this big move that it had within this time frame. An interesting chart I'm going to bring up now is the first 32 trading days from when silver broke out. August 25th of this year, it broke out and had some big gains. And similarly, on the 16th of January 1979, the silver market did the same thing. And on both occasions, they were up 30%. Now, the direction in which the charts move is a little bit different. Back then, you had bigger upward gains, percentage-wise, that is. Today, you don't get big gains, 3-4% a day. That's nothing for the silver market. And you had big moves down. And we're not getting that here. Oh, 3% down. Oh, that's just huge, which I'm sarcastic when I'm saying 3% down in a day is huge for the silver market. And when we look at this in percentage gains, this takes us to the end of 1979. So this is where we are now, matching up with this period here. And maybe we might consolidate through time. In fact, the market does need to correct at some point. I don't know what that point will be, and I don't know how the correction is going to be. If it's going to be through time, or if it's going to be through price. But there were explosive gains in here. And one thing I missed that I want to talk about was a break of a trend line. Notice here that when this trend line got taken down, it exploded to the upside. When resistance lines get taken out like this, that's very common. Now, how it works out, you don't know. Maybe it'll be a trap. Go up, and then boom, it's down. Well, that's a possibility. And another possibility is it breaks the trend line, comes back to support, and then lifts higher. And that's what's happening thus far within the current uptrend line that I've been following on my channel that broke on Tuesday. It found support late this week and has risen higher since then. So because of that, I don't see reasons to sell when it's just starting to break out. If anything, if you're trading the paper market, if you're trading the COMEX market, meaning the real bullion, then the time right now is to actually become that of a buyer. Because if we can have candles like this, after we had so much manipulation in the past, then why can't that happen again when we had so much manipulation in the past? Thank you for watching and have yourself a magnificent week.